Kia ora. Join me on this sacral chakra exploration of balance and awareness. Within a circle of 6 lotus petals rests a crescent moon. The moon faces upwards as a chalice, carrying with it the tidal waters of emotional balance, pleasure and empathy. The sacral chakra is said to contain our unconscious desires and emotions, which can easily sweep us away in the pursuit of elusive pleasures, consuming much of our time and energy on a daily basis. When the chakra is in balance, it offers the gifts of conception, creativity, connection, and the energy of change and harmony. Located in the lower abdomen between the navel and the genitals is the energy centre of our sacral chakra. Connected to our sciatic nerve and often referred to as the seat of life, our sacral chakra is our focal point of change, emotional connection, pleasure and balance. Within the element of water and the gifts of yin and yang, we find balance between our masculine and feminine energy, and we come home to our natural expression of sexuality and sensuality. This card is an invitation to pursue genuine connection in relationships, to allow yourself to be open and sharing with the deeper aspects of your being, to develop trust and acceptance, and to honour the beauty and sacred within your intimate relationships. If we block the energy of our sacral chakra, we block the flow of pleasure, abundance, and creativity in our life. We become closed, brittle, and stagnant. We develop unhealthy cravings and desires. But within the balance of the sacral chakra, we are able to move harmoniously with the ebbs and flows of life. Our being becomes fluid and we smoothly progress on the journey of life, enjoying blissful moments and taking challenges in our stride. We let go of the need to control life and just go with the flow. Know that you deserve pleasure and abundance in your life. Begin with a basic connection to your senses and allow yourself to explore simple pleasures, creative expression, and intimate connection as a doorway into a more rich experience in your world. Some affirmations you can choose. I honour my body. I gratefully accept pleasure and abundance. I honour and express my sexuality. I welcome happy and fulfilling relationships in my life. I deserve and experience good things in my life. The spleen chakra. The colour is orange, and the location of the sacral chakra is between the pubic bone and the navel. The elements are water, flowing movement. The attributes are emotions, relationship, control, sensuality, pleasure, desires, sexuality, creativity, and healing. This chakra physically governs the lungs, the kidneys, the sexual organs, the pelvis, the lower back, reproductive system, urinary system, bladder, spleen, colon, small intestine, and the immune system. The glands that it governs are the ovaries and the testicles. The archetype is the lover and the martyr. The planet is Jupiter and the moon. The astrology is Pisces and Scorpio. Crystals are agate, such as this fire agate, quartz, calcite, garnet, carnelian, orange topaz, fluorite and diamond. Oils: jasmine, orange, mandarin, neroli, ylang ylang. When you are balanced, you will be receptive, positive relationship to the body, ability to accept change, sharing emotions freely and with ease, nurturing, ability to express feelings and desires, ability to be creative and see different perspectives, ability to let go, friendly, calm and kind, doing things for pleasure and enjoyment, indulging in creative activities and following through with creative ideas, feeling joy and passion, feeling positive about life, regular menstrual cycle, abundance, open, awareness of the need to nurture appetites, desires and ability, to know when enough is enough, emotional stability, ability to comfortably express sexuality and sexual desires, able and willing to honour own sexual boundaries, allowing oneself to feel, acknowledging emotions, supportive in a relationship. If you are out of balance with your sacral chakra, you may feel compulsive, obsessive or controlling, have addictions, feeling unable or unwilling to socialise, guilt, jealousy, reproductive problems, disorders in the organs governed by this chakra such as breathing problems or urinary tract problems, over or under eating, repressed emotions, have a need for new relationships and environments frequently, overly rigid or overly loose sexual boundaries, trauma, feeling that you don't deserve pleasure, inability to express feelings, negative, worried or obsessed thoughts about sexuality and sexual desires, inability to let go of the past, linking self-worth with what you do and what you have, suppressing natural needs over overindulging desires, overexerting yourself and your energy, depression, feel unsure and uneasy when faced with sexual or emotional issues, emotionally dependent on people or possessions. Money or desires are a priority when making choices. How to tend to this chakra. Nurture your needs. Show love to yourself. Allow pleasure in your life. Do something that brings you pleasure. Be social. Express sensuality. Rest. Take time out, walking, bathing or yoga. Indulge in movements that flow, such as dancing or swimming. Eat foods with the orange vibration, such as orange foods, carrot, pumpkin, sweet potato, melon, squash, oranges. Increase your water intake. Enjoy the sensuality of food. Wear orange colours, all shades. Affirmations again. I honour my body. I deserve and gratefully accept pleasure and abundance in my life. I honour and proudly express my sexuality. Pleasure. Relationships. On the mossy banks of a quiet stream, a woman enjoys a quiet moment of natural, sensual pleasure. Soft afternoon light kisses her face, the taste of fresh juice on her tongue. The sounds and smells of nature gently share their song. With one foot dipped into the mouth of a fresh spring, the other dangles above the stream, unaware of what quiet dangers may lurk beneath, if she should lose herself entirely in the moment. But for now, all is in balance. Another quiet breath and the threat of danger will have passed, revealing that perhaps it was never a threat in the first place. The message of this card is, amidst the rapid pace and daily demands of life, taking time to indulge in pure pleasure is rarely included on our to-do list, or it is the first to be removed once we get busy. When was the last time you did something just because it made you feel good? Now is the time to allow your senses to genuinely engage with more of the simple and profound pleasures of life. Prepare a special meal and savour each of the flavours and textures. Immerse yourself in the sounds of the natural world. Watch children or animals at play. Pamper yourself or cuddle a loved one. Take the time to walk along a beach or through the trees. If you feel guilty enjoying pleasure for yourself, take a breath and sense where this feeling stems from. Remind yourself, life is meant to be enjoyed. If we never allow pleasure, we can become numb and forget how to feel. We become snappy like the crocodile, lashing out from his unfulfilled space within. If we overindulge, always looking outside of ourselves for something to feed our sensual desires, in time our surface pleasures lose their appeal or can even become unhealthy addictions. Sensations are most pleasurable when in balance. By allowing to engage your senses in things you find pleasurable, you connect with the very essence of life. Joy and pleasure are fundamental ingredients of a nurtured and fulfilling existence. If we are open, we can discover simple pleasures in all the moments of life. Every person deserves pleasure in their life. So go and indulge now. Relationships. In the twilight hour of a new day, two familiar souls reach out to share a moment, a fragile first step of intimacy, or the gentle returning of a lifelong union. There is something magical about holding hands, a simple wordless moment, lighting a circuit of energy from one heart and body to another. An invitation to look into the other's eyes or to turn together and face the world through a shared view. Not clinging or pulling, but loosely clasped, gently interwoven. Each individual celebrated within a greater whole, and this is relationships. The message of this card. In the Mayan language, there is a phrase of reverent greeting that acknowledges one of the greatest gifts we bring to each other in relationships. The phrase is "in laki kish," and it means, "I am another yourself." Similar to the Indian greeting, Namaste. In laki kish is a recognition of the divine within each individual. This card is an invitation to consider your relationships with self and others in this way. To see those around you in their highest light and to acknowledge yourself within this light. Stop for a moment and reflect upon your primary relationships with your friends, loved ones, families and colleagues. Consider the balance of energy exchanged, the emotional wants and needs that each relationship gives and receives from you. Now is a good time to expand your respect for yourself and those with whom you share relationships. Look for the things that are great about your relationships and why you love the people you do. Explore your level of giving and your willingness to receive. Who do you hold back energy from, and who do you perhaps overgive into in compensation for some insecurity or fear or loss? It is time to honour the beauty and the sacred in your relationships. Acknowledge your own needs. Look for the hidden gifts in each other. Accept each person for who they are without trying to control or change them. Empower yourself to be with those who inspire you and to inspire those who you are with. Recognize each relationship as a mirror reflection and a doorway to greater realization of your true self. Life is relationships. Support each other to grow and to shine. Honour thyself. Honour your relationships. Peace, light, love. Namaste from Chris.